Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean in, feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcome.
Well, hello to you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building. Y'all ready to talk about some 90-day Fiance? By the way, thank you for your love, grace, and space that you gave to me. I had something to do a little bit earlier, so it was kind of right at 6. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to rush it. And so thank you. 8 people, 7 people, 6 people, 5 people. Either way, thank you for being here. Let's get to it. Higher is waiting. Low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Oh, my God. 26 people just showed up. Praise be unto God. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is, 26 people. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Let's get to it because 90 Day Fiance, the single life is on. Okay. So it opens up. It is raining hard, right, in the Dominican Republic, right? And so Julia, who is married to Brendan, they have a child. Sophie and Liz don't know that. That's why she's doing mocktails, right? So Julia visits Sophie. Now, they both jump on the bed, Sophie and Julia, but Sophie has implants, right? So she's got to protect hers. And then, Julia's like a little kid. Ooh, that looks fun to play with. Ooh, it's poking out, right? So hi, I'm Braylon. Nice to meet you. So power's out in some areas and the streets are flooded, right? So then, Sophie is telling about the date with Pedro and everything in between. And honestly, Sophie, you are telling it wrong because Pedro heard it wrong. What Liz said was, you got her flowers. You're the first person to do that. You seem like a nice guy. She is trying to figure out who she is, after divorce. Liz told no lies, right? So, and not to mention, too, you said that Pedro's coming on way too strong, right? So it looks like you are doing the most because you don't want to be honest with yourself, right? And honestly, really, do you have to go after Pedro? He's really not worthy of love. I'm sorry. I try to believe in everybody, but not everybody deserves to be believed. Damn it, okay? Not everybody deserves to be invested in. Not everybody deserves to be uplifted. Let's give it a bug. And you saw the thumbnail. You know my voice is dead, but you know why you're here, okay? Shout out to the 27 people here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here. But yeah, Liz didn't say nothing wrong about what you said, Sophie. Are you not coming out of a divorce? Are you not trying to figure out who you are? But you're curious about Pedro? Like she said, no lies. So Pedro heard it wrong, and then you received it wrong because, like honestly, if you really wanted to know what Liz said, you should have went to Liz, sweetheart. Okay, just keep it a buck. So Pedro and Sophie talk multiple times a day, but apparently Pedro is ghosting her, and it was a 1 minute voice note that was seen and played, right? So then we meet a new person named Vanja. Now, for those of you, because listen, we over here, hey Marie, welcome in, glad to have you. Are you saying yes to fuck Pedro? Because I mean fuck Pedro. And child, we'll get to the ending and the preview because I have so much to say, but one step at a time. So, with that being said, right, we have somebody named Vanja. Now, for those of you who have a warped sense of perspective and personality and understanding, yes, it sounds like vagina. Okay, I caught it when it was Vanja. Wait, Vanja? Have you? What? How did your parents come up with your name? But she's 42, out of Orlando, Florida. She does medical sales. She's a vegan baker, and she's a professional belly dancer. Okay, now belly dancing is a vibe. Okay, I've never, been to a party with a belly dancer. And listen, I know that there are women that, they have a very sculpted figure that they can move their hips, but if it ain't thick, it ain't right. Okay, I'm just going to keep it a buck. The belly has to be bellying in order for them to be a belly dance. Okay, you can fight me on that, all right? But you're not going to win because I'm the ultimate heavyweight champ. But moving on. So with that being said, so Candace is a co-worker of Vanja. Okay, we're good. Candace is a co-worker of Vanja. So Candace went on a date, but the guy kept picking his nose, right? And so Vanja says being on the dating apps is hard. And, guys send deep pics, and it's just like, I feel like if you're going to sex, you should sex with somebody that you're in a relationship with, or if there's a friendly banter and y'all both are consenting and consensual adults, then you sext, right? You don't just do that as you're getting to know somebody in the beginning. The hell, and like I said, it's not that the Dame pool has piss in it, although I understand why people say that. I think what it is, and I've said this on my Red Love reviews, right? With GG9, Talk with Solana, and our main man Q. People are tired of their hearts being disrespected. They're tired of their energy not being matched. And instead of just not being the main option, or not being the main choice, but being just an option, one of many, they just run stage to themselves. That don't mean that they're not ready to love. That don't mean they don't have the capacity to love. That don't mean they're not ready to invest. But they're not gonna have their life played with because you don't have your life figured out. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. I think that's very fair. So, with that being said, Vanja wants to find a man that is confident, accomplished, and driven. It's hard to find these days. So she's been single for over a year. And so she dated a guy that was in Croatia for 2 years named Bozo. Now, it sounds like Bozo when you see it, Bozo. It sounds like Bozo, but it's Bozo. Don't ask me how. So then after that, there's this guy named Jokesco. And that relationship went to hell. And so Vanja's been sober for 6 years. So congratulations, being sober for 6 years. That is huge. There's a whole show called Virgins. So, by the way, TLC, can we get a season 2 on Virgins, by the way? Because that was actually an interesting show. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I actually liked it. So Tony is the new guy. Tony is a doctor. He's handsome, very intellectual and attractive. And Vanja kissed him and wants it to work. Now, I'm going to just say this. I had an ex, and she basically pursued me. Like, she really actually liked me for me. I didn't see it at the time because I'm just like, I'm just one person out of many. You know what I mean? That's just the energy I have. Doesn't mean I don't think I'm not important, but when you've, like I said, when you've never been the main choice, and you've always been an option, you're just like, somebody actually believes in me. Okay, if you say so. Um, but also too, I learned a lot from that relationship, right? And one of the things that I learned was when a woman is complimenting you, when a woman is taking time out to get to know you, when a woman is making space for you, don't disrespect that. Don't disrespect that. Don't disrespect that. There was a former person in my life. Listen, I thank God the connection was over. Okay, because now everybody needs to be connected to everybody in Jesus' name. Yes, 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 amen, man. Don't at me. You know some people like that in your own damn life that you know you should not that you know that you should not be connected to. With that being said, this person said, I want you to go around the room because I was on Clubhouse, which is a social audio app. I want you to go around the room and give everybody the biggest offer you can, but they have to say no. And at the end of the exercise, they said, well, how did you feel about that? I'm like, I was hurt. I was upset. I was disgusted. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She said, that's how people feel when they trying to show love to you. Say thank you, but no thank you. And I never forgot that. Never forgot that. Never forgot that. So, like I said, Vanja kissed him and wants to make it work. But child, it takes two to tango. If he doesn't want to make it work, there ain't no point in you holding on, right? So then we go to Courtney and Colt. Colt's leg is broken, trust issues, ED, erectile dysfunction. And so, Courtney and Cole are living with Courtney's parents. And so Courtney's mom says, lights off for 10 minutes. And so then, Colt and Courtney, they booked a hotel and Colt was like, what do you want to do? And so Courtney said, if we book this room so I can play with his gummy worm, I'm going to be annoyed, right? And so Colt comes out in this. I mean, I don't have a six-pack my damn self, okay? I don't. But, bro, it was a lot for television. Oh, my God. So he had this red bow tie. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm trying here. I'm trying. Listen. I feel like K-Biz, she's a 90-Day Fiance content creator, but also I think she mostly does 90-Day Fiance, but I think she does other content. But her videos go like, awesome! And she is amazing. Okay. I'm trying to think who else. There was Wet Sock, I think, is a 90-Day Fiance content creator. There's plenty of 90-Day Fiance content creators. I love them all. I watch them, okay? Like, sincerely. 16 Leo is also good. I think 16 Leo does a 90-Day Fiance here and there. But anyway, with that being said, I put in my notes, my Lord, I feel so sad from the camera crew that had to film that. You're just on the other side, just like, this is my life. This is my life. This is my fucking life. So then after all that, a vibrate comes out of sensory play, and then the cameras, they go off and everything else because they can't air that on national television. So then we're back in the Dominican Republic with Liz and Vila. Vila is Pedro's friend. They hit it off at the rooftop bar. So they're going surfing, and Liz says that she hasn't had these feelings in a very long time for anybody. I mean, after Ed, it's pretty easy to have those feelings for somebody when they're actually a human being. You're going from mayonnaise in your hair. You're going from somebody who put mayonnaise in their hair to a guy who is normal. I mean, that's a huge upgrade, Liz. Okay, so listen. But also, too, Liz has been through cancer. So, Liz is good people, right? So I'm not blaming Liz. It's just child. Okay. All right. Moving on. So anything that she wants in somebody, he is already showing that to her. And it was a good day for what it was. Willa says that he loves Liz's energy. It's great. Everything in between. I will just say this to Liz. Pedro is a fucking bastard that should have been swallowed by his fucking mother. Okay, Nicole and Pedro should have been swallowed by their mother. Okay, just gonna keep it a buck. But their mother's a whole problem too. You gotta watch the family shit and tell you'll understand why I say all this. Okay, but with that being said, just be careful around Pedro's friends. Although there was that one friend that said, "Yep, you're an expert at not treating your ex right." So some of Pedro's friends have brains that work. Okay, all right, moving on. So after all that, we're with Gino and Natalie, right? And so Gino is coming over to Natalie's apartment, and it is an adjustable bed, right? So Natalie has an adjustable bed, which honestly, I want me a sleep number bed. Sleep number, if you're looking for content creators, I will gladly take a sleep number bed. Okay. I think I told y'all the story before. When I lived in Arkansas, we went to McCain Mall, me and my family, and you can find your sleep number, in the store, right? They find your sleep number. It's like, oh, if you like it so much, we have a payment plan and all that. I said, I'm gonna go to sleep, and my dad said, "You got sleep number money?" And me being a kid, I'm just like, we all know who wins this, right? We don't need to say the answer out loud. And my dad said, get up out these people's bed. I can laugh about it now, you know what I mean? But when you were kids, like, this is nice. this I like this. Like, why can't we have it, right? But you only know what you know. But anyway, love my dad very much. My dad's just so. With that being said, there's this thing called Master Blaster, right? And so it looked like a whip, kind of, except it didn't have like a handle at the end, right? But Natalie said that she's got like Master Blaster lubes, so she has to lube it up so that way it can give the crevices, and then it helps with the massaging of the back and everything. And then she had another one for like the neck, right? And I thought that was very sweet of Natalie to give Gino a massage, right? And she said that she was an esthetician for years, so she knows how to get people to relax and, get them to tell her their deepest, darkest secrets and everything else. And so, Natalie is like, you keep going back and forth with Jasmine online. And he's like, well, I have to defend myself, right? Which is understandable, right? If anyone's making lies about you, you have the right to defend yourself, right? Nothing wrong with that. And Gino says, if nothing was happening, I would not have any back and forth with anybody, right? So with that being said, Natalie says, any emotion, good or bad, is a red flag because there could be lingering feelings there. Now, I agree with Natalie on that, right? Because if you are not completely done, I have questions too, right? So she's not wrong. And so Gino thought this was going so great that he was going to sleep in Natalie's bed. And now it was like, he's not going to sleep over here on the first night, where we're just reintroducing each other. And I fully agree with that. Good for you for recognizing your power, Natalie. Absolutely. Gino misread the room. I put that in my notes. And I put, get to know her. You screwed up badly. You got to earn that trust. And Natalie feels a connection to Gino, but trust has to be earned. And listen, for that, I have to applaud Natalie. I do have to applaud her. Give me a moment. I have to applaud her 2 more times. 1 more time. Because, like, yes. I mean, listen. I know this may be hard to believe, but if somebody burned me bad, right, and we're trying this again, right now, I'm not really in the house. I'm more of an apartment, right? So, it is what it is. But if I had a house, right, you're not sleeping with me the first night. Now, I'm going to make sure that you have your own bedroom, right, with a bathroom and everything, because I'm a humble gentleman, right? I make sure everybody's good. But it's just like, child. Like, no, Gino. No, Gino. What's wrong with you? So I was just like, oh my God, I just cannot. I cannot. So then we're back with Vanja. and Tony, right? And I believe they're at Fun Spot USA, which is like a regional chain of things, right? So, Tony, the first time Tony met Vanja was 2 years ago, and he had a short marriage, and it's been a long time since he's been married, right? So it's been 10 years since he rode a roller coaster, right? Um, I remember I went to Cedar Point when I worked for Kent State, and this was for like the Upward Bound program and stuff. So I was like a mentor. One of the greatest jobs I've ever had, just to be able to invest in young people, give them encouragement, upliftment, and letting them know that they could be somebody. Sincerely, one of the greatest jobs ever. But I rode this ride called Rocker Room, and when you go up this hill, now for those of you who've never been to Cedar Point is on an island in the middle of a body of water. So, so as the roller coaster's going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, I see water. You know how Rafiki says, "Look beyond what you see, huh? Look beyond what you see." Ow! I said, look beyond what you see. Don't pay attention to the thing in front of you. I said, look beyond, right? I couldn't look beyond. As I'm up here on this roller coaster, a black man who is older, I'm like, there's only one way down. And the thing I thought about was what my mama always say to me and my sister whenever we want to try something crazy. I love you, but I can't make another one of you. And I really take that to heart. Okay, so when I went down, I was cussing the whole time. Now listen, I can laugh about it now. Now I didn't go on Millennium Force. No. Now Gatekeeper, I do want to try one time. For the one time, okay? Millennium Force, that's a whole nother. No. I like my body. I like my soul. I like my mental. Okay. But with that being said, we pulled into the station, and this black young lady said, "Oh, wasn't that bad?" I gave her the biggest uncle look. If you don't shut your damn mouth, of course it wasn't bad for you. You're not feeling everything. So I felt Tony when it came to riding a roller coaster. Okay, so So Tony seems like the best thing ever to Vanja. He's cerebral. He's smart. Keep up a conversation. So they do the arcade things, and as they're talking, right, because Vanja kissed him and they had a kiss, Tony says, "I can't say we are exclusive, but I don't want you to date other people." Now, Tony, brother, what's wrong with you? You don't want to be exclusive, but you don't want her dating other people. Are you out your mind? Forget black women for a minute, rather. There ain't no woman I know, race, color, creed, whatever the hell, that's going to allow a grown man to tell them that I don't want to be exclusive with you, but you can't date other people, and think that's going to actually work. Let me say it 2 more times, rather. I don't know of one woman that's going to allow you to say, I don't want to be exclusive, but you can't date other people, and think that shit's gonna work. I don't know of one woman I know, race, color, religion, or creed, that's going to hear from your mouth that I don't want to be exclusive, but you can't date other people. You think that's gonna work? No. I thought, the words of Debbie Morgan from Tony Braxton's "Unbreak My Heart" Lifetime movie. I'ma cut it off. Like, sincerely, that's what I thought. Like, cut off Tony. No. So then we get to Courtney, and y'all, there is this thing called Ice Bar in Orlando, Florida. It's really, really cool. So you basically take shots in a bar made of ice. Now they do have this on, I believe, Norwegian Cruise Line as well. It's very, 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 very cool. Actually, give me a moment. I'll pull it up. Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, here we go. So this is Ice Bar Orlando. Like it's an actual bar. I'm not joking with you. This is an actual bar made of ice. So like you sit down in here and you drink shots. Like it's really really cool. Like I actually would love to visit. Like if I lived in Orlando, there would be plenty of places I would be at. Volcano Bay. I would have me a season pass to Volcano Bay. Okay, if you don't know what Volcano Bay looks like, I'll show you during a commercial break. It's fabulous. But this is where they were. This was where Colt and Courtney were. They were at Ice Bar Orlando, right? Now I don't know if anybody's ever had a wedding there. As you can see, there's a band there, so they do have like different receptions and different events rather. And then right here, look at these black sisters right here. I'm loving that. Loving that. There's a lot of people that go to Ice Bar. Okay, now I don't believe it's a national chain, but anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that. So that's where Colt and Courtney were, right? They were at Ice Bar Orlando. And so, with that being said, Colt meets Courtney's friends, and Colt and Courtney said that they scissor and they do oral, and they release together. How wonderful for you, sincerely. I feel like Lord Farquaad. If for any reason the victor is dead, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Like, what like, why? Why give the stats report what y'all do? Like, some of you may die mentally from hearing this, but it's a sacrifice that we're willing to make. Like, what the hell? So anyway. So Diana is a woman, a Latina woman that he has been talking to before the love retreat in Tulum, which was on 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love, which TLC, I'm waiting for another season of that because that was really, 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 really good. If Chantel was single, I'd go on. It will be Bray and it will be Bray and Tell. It will be Bray Tell, Braylon and Chantel. But she's married to a woman. We're very happy for Chantel. Although Chantel Lee would be a better name, but that's neither here nor there. Moving on. So, but Diana is a woman that Cole has been talking to for over a year. It's a gray area, but he has feelings for her as he is living with Courtney and her parents, and Courtney's taking care of him. Now, Cole, I don't know why you said this out loud, bro. Like, do you not realize this airs on national television? Like, can you imagine you taking care of a man and then you turn on, TV, TLC, or you go on Discovery Plus and you watch the episode and you see that your boyfriend that you taking care of is saying that he has feelings for somebody else. Are you kidding me? Colt, you might just be chronologically, what will they say? Chronically single. You know how you have like a chronic problem all the time. You chronically single, bro, because you do dumb shit like this, rather. And one of her friends feels like he is using her, and part of him can feel why Courtney's friends are grilling him. But he's not going to release that information right now. Oh, I'm sure you're not going to release it right now because, bro, you just like if you release that to your friends, it's like, well, the friends are right, and then Courtney is going to head out, but Colt wants to go back home, and I feel two ways about it. One, I understand you in a wheelchair, you can't do much, so you don't want to drag down everybody. But number two, like, bro, if you really are going to make inroads with Courtney, then you got to meet her halfway, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? And Courtney says that I see his potential, but I also see it through their eyes. But I'm starting to feel like and see like my perspective of what the fuck am I doing with him. When Courtney said that, I was like, oh my God, okay. So then in the preview, right, Kim is doing some limbo, and there's a black man saying, you're very attractive, and you're a charmer. I'm like, oh, Kim is getting some cocoa out. Yeah, she loves her some hot chocolate. Kim, if you're watching, I love you. And let me tell you the reason why I love Kim. Kim seems like she is that ride or die friend. Where's the motherfucking Mitch or bitch at? I got my utilities and my resources. We ride at dawn. But also too, Kim just seems like a very sweet individual. The storyline that she has with Larry and her daughter, you know, I feel for her so much. I know Jamal doesn't like his mom right now, but bruh, there's a lot of other people that could be your mama. There's somebody that goes on at midnight to talk about somebody else that they say they can't stand, but yet they keep talking about because they are one trick pony. They don't have any other content. And the supposed co-hosts that really don't really bring nothing to the table in the world or in reality or virtually. Okay. They also join, but they ain't got nothing going on. Those could be your mom, okay? Believe me. Be grateful for Kim, okay? Be grateful for Kim. Be grateful for Kim, okay? All right? Just keep it up. But if you want to know how grateful to be for your mom, look at some YouTubers, okay? Look at some YouTubers who say they refine, but yet they still have a ratchet soul, okay? I'm just saying. Look at people who make up a song called "Leave Me Alone," but yet they don't do it. Shall I continue? Jamal, be grateful for your mother, okay? Sincerely. Now, and I say that because Kim was 21 years old. Like, Jamal, you didn't do everything right at 21, so stop, okay? So, Vanja, we're back with Vanja, and Tony can't say yes. Child, if he can't say yes, let it go. Please let it go, cause y'all just ordinary people. Y'all don't know which way to go. Y'all just ordinary people. Maybe y'all should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh. Oh, this time we take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, this time we take it slow. Now, of course, I'm not really a single John Legend is, but hey, we don't have John Legend money, so you gotta just take what you can get. Okay, listen. Nicole, the demon from hell, is back, and somebody is marrying her. Good God, I pray for the children that they grow up around real women and real men so they can be something of importance. And then Pedro says, well, she was right about Chantel all the time. Dude, your sister dated somebody who was cheating on your sister, bro. Okay. And then Liz and Sophie get into it. And I'm just like, Sophie, you need to apologize to Liz because she really didn't say nothing wrong about you at all. And it's just like, if you feel that Pedro is too much, then just cut him off. It's okay. Let's play him other men. So, Sophie, go on 90-day hunt for love. Hell. Maybe 90 Day needs to do a bachelorette style show where it's one, 90 Day Fiance single, 30 men, 30 women, and y'all go on these adventures. TLC, you can make it happen, okay? Sincerely. I'll host the after shows and the pre-shows and, the fan evaluation shows, okay? Or if you need me to host a show, just call me, beat me if you need to reach me in the words Kim Possible. Y'all, that's the damn show. That's your 90 Day Fiance, the Single Life, episode 5. Season 5, rather. Sorry. Been a long day, y'all, for real. Season 5, episode 3, after show review, damn it. Good Lord Jesus. I just... Child. this damn show. This damn show. This damn show. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of a commercial breaky break, and we'll be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylonly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylonly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylonly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylonly's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylonly, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylonly, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
Hi, everybody. Yes, indeed. I love you right back. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. By the way, I want to take a moment out. I heard some news today. For those of you who don't know, I'm trying to think because I don't watch Salt Lake City. I don't. I know it's a very popular series, but let me see here. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Mary Cosby's son. Mary Cosby's son passed away. I saw that today. Very, very sad. Much love, prayers, and support to Mary Cosby, her family, her friends, the cast, the crew, just everybody involved, man. Like I said, I don't have any kids. I hope to have some someday. Sincerely, I cannot imagine that weight of raising up somebody in your life and then they no longer be here. What a sad event. I hope he's in heaven. You know what I mean? I hope that whatever afflictions, whatever pain, whatever suffering he was going through inside, because there's a lot of inner wars going on that people never see, right? But I pray that all those have been fixed with him being back home in heaven. So very, very sad when I saw that. I was like, okay, I have to mention that today because that I literally saw while I was at work, and it just hurt me. It really did. So yeah, very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad. So welcome in, Nate. People, glad to have you here. Thank you so much. We're talking about 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, Season 5, Episode 3. Like I said, I believe it's going to be like 10 episodes, probably 13. So we're going to be in this one for a while. Then, of course, you know, more shows will be coming out very soon. By the way, this Saturday is the NAACP Image Awards. Ready to Love Better Win. Okay, they deserve a NAACP Image Award. Okay, if any other show wins besides that other decrepit, dilapidated, and needs to be mentally torn down of a show, I'm talking about the other one. Y'all know the one. I ain't gonna say it. It's the one that everybody got to wait until March 7th and want to be a content creator, okay? To have something to talk about. Meanwhile, the rest of us actually are content creators. Shocking concept. Moving on. But listen, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply, okay? Okay? All right? Moving on. But anyway, for real. Like I said, more shows will be coming out over here. So as soon as I hear about, you know, any show that I find interesting, we definitely will review it. Whenever P-Valley comes out, we are going to review the new season. Yes, that will be the first scripted show that we will review over here. Because let me tell you something, people love them some P-Valley. They really do. So it's been a long time coming, man. All I know is that Bouncer better be alive, Miracle Watts, because you married to him. And they do really look like a cute couple. They really do. They really do. Shout out to Tyler Lepre and Nicole Watson. Brother, you listen. Hope that watch is electrifying all of your soul. Just turn that watch. I hope that happens. I hope that is happening to you every day with her beauty, with her mind, with your connection. I hope it's happening every damn day. I really do. I want black people to be in love. Yes. Yes, indeed. Almost there to a full-fledged hour of content for you all here. Yes, indeed. Like I said, tomorrow I will be off. Man. Like I said, normally on Thursdays, I do not go live unless there's something in the culture that needs to be talked about. And do not worry, I am watching for the Warner Brothers deal. Really, Netflix should get it. Honestly, I think Warner Bros. Discovery would be stupid to give it to Paramount because all Paramount's going to do is just break, kill, and destroy. That's all they're going to do. They're going to break it up, they're going to kill it, and then they're going to flamethrow it. That's all they're going to do. They even said they're not going to invest into their own networks with money. So what makes you think that they're going to give a fuck about Warner Bros. Discovery? Come on now. I still think that Warner Brothers Google Discovery could be a whole thing. I really do. I did a whole live on it. You should check that out when you get the chance. After this live, though. But anyway. Yes, indeed. So, we are just chillaxing here. Oh, man. Sure. Long day for real, though. Long day. And I saw on my phone that apparently another snow. I was about to say ice storm, child. I almost did. I actually did. But it says another snowstorm coming, and then tornado threats ahead in March. So I'm feeling like Dr. Contessa today and just fall asleep on y'all, but I'm not going to do that. Oh my God, I'm not going to do that. Oh my God, I'm not going to do that. Nope. Nope. Oh my God. So yes, indeed. 5 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Yes, indeed. 11 people now. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, when 26 people came in, I'm like, oh my God. People know who I am, my Lord. Thank y'all. Like I said, with 90 Day Fiance, I have to touch it when it feels like it's going to be a good season, because some of those people get on my nerves. They really do. Like Ed. Hello, I'm Ed, and I put mayonnaise in my hair. Excuse me? You don't put shampoo? No, mayonnaise. No, mayonnaise keeps the hair straight up, you know? It gives it texture. Look at it. Okay. Now, I do believe Bilal and Shida are still together. I believe Kobe and Emily are still together. There's some people that I do root for in the 90 Day Fiance universe. There are. Pedro and Nicole, they could have been swallowed by the mother, and they should have. Nicole is the Latina version of thirsty toxicity. If she was a Latina, that would be Nicole. Give me another buck. But anyway, child. But yes, indeed. Hi, everybody. Oh, man. I really do feel like this year is going to be good. Like, I know the first 2 months have been like, what the hell? I know. Believe me, I know. But I feel like we're going to be A-okay, y'all. I really do. As long as we got good people in the world, we're going to be fine. Hey, good sir. Hey, Florentin, welcome in. Glad to have you here, good sir. Good to see you. We did a so I'm a part of BFP Imagineering, and this is the F in BFP. Florentin, I'm the B in BFP Imagineering, and Phil is the P, of course, in BFP Imagineering. And we did a spice recon, and oh my Lord Jesus. I'm gonna just say this to all the Frozen fans: y'all are not gonna like me, and I really don't give 2 damn ucks or ish about it. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that right now. But when you see it, hopefully you will understand why it's from a storytelling mechanic, but it's also from a media mechanic as well. So we're doing Spice Recon, where we're talking about all the theme park news. Because when we do BFB Imagineering and we're doing the big concepts and everything, we gotta be professional, right? We don't have to be, but we, because we present big ideas, it's gotta be like a train track, right? It's gotta have a destination to get to. Pun intended. But we need an outlet, and oh my Lord, I am using that app. No, I'm utilizing that outlet. Anybody can use something. Anybody can use it out. Use an outlet. It takes somebody to utilize an outlet. So I'm utilizing that outlet very much. Oh my God! So all good stuff. Hey, 10 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. We're talking about 90. Well, we talked about 90 Day Fiance, the single life. We're on episode 3 right now, and Florentin is here, and then of course Marie Casas. Welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. We got 3 different outlets now. Of course, Brainley's virtual tour, yes. So we have BFP Imagineering, Spice Recon, and Brainley's virtual tour. So that's where you can catch BFP Imagineering. I will say in SpiceCon, it's not the BFP professional side of us, okay? So just know that. So when you see Spice Recon, be like, wow, Bray, wow, what happened to the Walt Disney? You know, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. Where's the energy? That's what Spice Recon is for, okay? The Walt Disney who all who come to this happy place, welcome. That's for here. I'm still the same Braylon, okay? There's levels to me. That's why they made a whole movie go inside of every, emotion had a color. Okay. They even made like Dredd. Dredd was dressed in black, and it was just so it showed a black person basically depressed, but depression's in everybody. And I really do believe that. Like, as a side, I really do believe depression and anxiety is in everybody in some shape, form, or fashion. Like, everybody's anxious about something, everybody gets depressed about something. And if you don't, you are lying to yourself, and you need to stop that shit. Immediately. Your cogs need to be mashing together. Shout out to the Incredibles, by the way. I can't wait for the new Incredibles, although I'm a little leery because of Brad Bird being on the project, but he's got the films, so we'll see. And yes, I know about the do-rag person, child. I don't know if I want to talk about it or not, because it's just like, it just is what it is. Like, like, Frozone should have been a movie before the do-rag dude. There, I said it. Fucking, I said it. Okay. So anyway, as we come into the last minutes of live, and we are at the stand. Let me tell you something. There is a black man. I don't know how his knees are his knees, but he does the. And Disney needs to hire him full time as Etna. Okay. No capes. Hello, darling. How are you doing today? You know what? I really should do what Brian Hall does and just go to Disney and see Etna. Etna, darling, it's so good to see you again. We were in Milan for Milan Fashion Week. And she like, darling, who the hell are you? Like, I would live for that. I really would. Meanwhile, if I had a girlfriend, do you really have to be this extra? Do you not know who you're with? Do you not know what I do on my YouTube channel? I'm extra for a reason. Other people are just extra to be stupid. Now, there's going to be a couple people turn around and hand clap it. But then, the women, he should behave himself more. But one thing to know, two things for sure. When a woman has a good man, hey, listen, I can call him extra. Y'all can't. I'll whoop y'all ass over him. Okay, sweetie, now you need to calm down. Thank you, sir. Listen, I do it. If I could get into voice acting, I would. People have said I should. Oh my God, and my animation career will be legendary. And with that being said, I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Oh my God. Yes, indeed. We are just chillaxing here. Glad to have y'all here. By the way, shout out to y'all. Y'all have been really digging into like the Bravo reviews, like Married to Medicine, the vertical. 23 hours ago, 195 views, but also in that Married to Medicine season 12, episode 11 after show review, we also talked about the new Roa trailer in that as well. So we talked about that at the end of the show. And then for Real Housewives of Potomac, for part 2, 118 views on the vertical, I believe, and then 112 views on the horizontal. So y'all have been digging into the reviews, and I certainly appreciate y'all. So yes, indeed. So no. Yes, indeed. So yep, we are just chillaxing, everybody. Mm. Lordton, what you up to tonight, my man? Are we doing anything tonight, or we're just gonna be chilling? Another just chill stream, or what are we doing? Are we just off today, or? So we are just chillaxing, everybody. Yep, we are chillaxing, everybody. Hey, some people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are just chillaxing. I think I'll probably stay in here with you guys until what, maybe 1:10, 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll head on out. Give me one moment, y'all. Hey, everybody. Just had to check on something. But yes, indeed, Joe, we are chillaxing. Making it do what it do. Hey, everybody. Almost there to 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll head on out. And I think we are right there. All right, y'all. Let's get the daily motivator, then head on out here. Give me one moment, everybody. All right, here we go. You are as strong as your faith and as old as your doubt. Samuel Oleman. Oh, let the church say amen. That's a word right there. You are as young as your faith and as old as your doubt. You are as young as your faith and as old as your doubt. Ooh. It's time for the day motivator for Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Do the miraculous. The results of purposeful, focused effort can appear to be miraculous. What miracles will you create today? Rather than falling back on excuses, push forward with persistence instead of succumbing to distractions. Keep your objective always in view. Many achievements are filled with all sorts of necessary complexities, yet the fundamental process of achievement is never complicated. It's a matter of identifying what must be done and then putting forth the necessary time, effort, and resources to make it happen. With sufficient willingness, that's exactly what occurs. Give me a moment, everybody. There's no point getting caught up with irrelevant externalities, I believe that's the word. Just figure out what would be valuable to accomplish and then take the steps to get it done. Open yourself to the opportunities all around you. Work to bring about the particular meaningful miracles that are yours today to achieve. Ralph Lawson. Let's talk about it. You know, when we're talking about do the miraculous, there's a song called, I think it's from Shirley Jones Moffett, It goes like miracles, miracles. You are the God of miracles. And the fact that I am here to see another year, you're the God of miracles. The reason why God is the God of miracles is not just because he can do anything, but because he's put more than enough in you to be able to help you along your journey and to let you know that you are a miracle for, if nobody else, but for yourself. That's the first thing I'll tell you. The second thing I'll tell you is it's a matter of identifying what must be done and then put forth the necessary time, effort, and resources to make it happen. That event I had earlier today, I was talking with some people, and I was telling them about my content and everything else, and one person said, I'm gonna check that out. Sometimes I stick, in the same area, and sometimes it's important to expand your purview, and like I said before, if you keep talking about somebody that you can't stand, but yet you keep talking about them, you do realize you are nobody, right? That you have no content, that you're a one-trick pony. Whether you go on at midnight, whether you go on at 12 p.m. Doesn't matter the time of day. If you're going on being stupid, you are being stupid, regardless of the time of day. Okay, that's the second thing I'll tell y'all. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Damn it. And finally, everybody, open yourself to the opportunities all around you. Some people can never be open to opportunities because it's not enough for them. How can an opportunity not be enough for you when you've never done the work to get an opportunity? Hang on, wait. I need to come on camera and say that. Hold on a second. How can something be not enough for you when you never done the work to get an opportunity in the first place? How can something be not enough for you when you haven't done the work to get an opportunity in the first place? You're wondering why other people are rising, meanwhile you getting left behind. Well, maybe if everyone else is pivoting, and maybe if you're just staying down here in the lower that's available because you can't be nothing else, because you're not nothing to yourself, maybe that's why. Ever think about that? Just a thought, What do I always say? Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we got to go on tour. Now, I do believe, I said 5 statements and a bonus statement, but one of those signature statement was, when that show ends, this is going to prove who's a real content creator, who ain't a real content creator. This was going to prove who's a real content creator, who ain't a real content creator. This was going to prove who was a real content creator, who ain't a real content creator. Just look around at who can do it and who can't. Okay, don't get mad at me because I told the truth. Like I always say, it's not the ones that got the biggest numbers of subscribers and views. And I'm talking about this from a general sense. It's always been the silent soldiers doing the work in the background that allows the generals to look good. And can we be real? It's those soldiers that save us from going to war because of idiots that think they're a general. I don't believe that. I don't believe that guards that guard a mansion or a palace allow gay slurs to be said. That's just me though. I mean I could be wrong about how other houses, or places of principalities of politics and power, how their guards rule, but I don't believe those guards say gay slurs and racial slurs and degrade people. I don't believe that. And if you contribute to that, then maybe you might need to look inward to see why you hang around in such places. Just saying. We all got the right to go where we want to, but don't complain about why you feeling drained when you're the one investing in the energy. In the words of Stuart Scott, can I get a witness from the congregation? And with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully by spending time together, we'll rise and be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube. Live your best life, child. You're just thankful you ain't got Nicole in your life. And I'm talking about the Nicole from 90 Day Fiance, child. There are plenty of Nicoles that are amazing. But that one is a spawn from the devil. Okay, watch the Family Chantel, you'll see why. Make sure the replay is not just wherever you watch it, not just wherever you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you. I'll always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you overcome, success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's as proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, Linnell Stiller is amazing. Linnell Stiller doesn't really say too much because she has a disability. She makes it do what it do. But every time I see her in the chat saying hi, in her own way, it lets me know that she's connecting. Let me tell you something. Just because people have a mouth doesn't mean they can speak well. Sometimes there's people with disabilities, other afflictions, that are more kinder than people who have faculties. Now, that don't mean people who have a mouth cannot speak well. They do. I'm just saying. Some of y'all are missing out on great blessings because you're listening to horrible curses. Some of y'all are missing out on great blessings because you're listening to horrible curses. Some of y'all are missing out on great blessings in life because you're listening to horrible curses. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. With that being said, one love, much love, all love. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings that only went for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. And I send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Good night.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.